It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. Sliding in me like a wet flow, already fried from the get-go. Alligators look like echo, everything I do they echo. Big facts might bank on big man, might drip too wet that spit can. Yo bitch swap me like Q-tips, hold that shit there like dip can. No rehearse, need no reverb, hold your lip, don't say 3 words. Quick trip to get that lick, brought tree fur if you prefer. Quick ride, no time, I'm in there. She clockwise, real good skincare. No TikTok for that caca, they know that love don't live there. I can't roll dice on your plan, Red Rover, I don't hold hands. Get fortune from my foresight, investment brought me 4 bands. Don't roll rage, I get roll head. We'll wheel off by your forehead. Them city John be like he lit, them country girls be like go ahead. If I ain't that man, then I gotta be more than you, man. How you need? Funny how the people back then who was hating on the kid always talking about how you clean. Put a little gas in the blunt and I don't pass broke ass nigga, just please be cool. But I can't blame ya, I won't shame you. Shit, I probably wanna be me too. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. It's no thing, no sweat, I ain't really worried about it too much. Slight work, light work, not work, I ain't really do much. Get it in, ship it out, pivot route, back corner end zone. Hit her with a best friend, I don't really know about a friend zone. Real time, real talk, fake niggas can't really match that. Put it in the insurance, Uncle Sam can't really tax that. Get the game, learn the game, play the game, sell the game, all that. Never let them tell you what you can't do, gotta change all that. Feeling myself, they be feeling me too. Baby, don't fight the feeling. I've been so high that I'm trying to scale the roof. I'm trying to bite the ceiling. They be on bullshit like a zoo fly. I be too fly to participate. I need everything for the everything. If I fuck with you, get a different rate. Got me fucked up, got me typoed. If you're thinking this shit glucose, winning it ain't too close. I be flying out to a new coast, and I'm acting like it ain't a big deal. Really, cause it ain't a big deal. 4 freaks, I'm a 5th wheel. I was born winning, I'm the shit still. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. One time like, 2 time like, hey, let me pop up. Say let me put you in position for the acquisition of some major paper. I'm just dipping, we ain't even tripping. You could thank me later. Sauce and dripping, hoe I'm finger licking, serving different flavors. See me flicking while I'm chasing chicken, flying on some bakers. Ay, old school weed, sending nothing but some G's in it. Full pack of top papers, about to put some P's in it. Twerk it for me, baby, and make sure you put your knees in it. I got leg room, I could probably fit your knees in it. What y'all know about that country shit from by the river's edge? Thought I told you colder than a winter out in Winnipeg. Popping like you better be when you the proper pedigree. Blowing sweet and sour while I'm chewing on that sesame. Know that God blessing me so they can't get the best of me. Sometimes he be testing me so I perfect my recipe. Cocoa butter cutter, got it cracking at the crib. We some ghetto boys now, nigga lacking where I live. I might ride around my side of town, I'm flexing, feeling fancy. Just filled up my stomach, I got extra in the pantry. Getting top and winning, still no, I don't need no plan B. Only give a fuck about my freedom and my family. Keep it playing, keep it pushing, keep them guessing, keep them looking, keep my people out the booking, cause we legendary. I just talk it how I live it. If I said it, then I meant it. If I did it, then I did it, cause it's necessary. Keep it G and keep it true to you. Just act like this ain't new to you. I treat it like it's usual, we legendary. I just get it how I live it. If I said it, then I meant it. If I did it, then I did it, cause it's necessary. Look, all my niggas fresh up out the mud like a mineral. Riding with them soldiers, they salute me like a general. Hit the coast of Florida, feeling sorta like a Seminole. No exaggeration, all my literature be literal. Little do they know I do it bigger than they thought it though. Ain't no flexing with this weapon, fuck you think I bought it for. Police call me radical, your wife you think I'm nautical. Riding to that Carter and I get just what I bought it for. Baby say she love me, don't know why she wanna leave me. All this shit out on the streets and I make it look easy. You ain't got no evidence, then you gotta believe me. Girl, I'm just a person, all that perfect shit for TV. Tally up my winning streak, I'm puffing on a power pack. Gave the wrong niggas money, bitch, I don't know how to act. No, I'm playing properly while plotting on this property. I treat you motherfuckers like examples of what not to be. Keep it playing, keep it pushing, keep them guessing, keep them looking, keep my people out the booking, cause we legendary. I just talk it how I live it. If I said it, then I meant it. If I did it, then I did it, cause it's necessary. Keep it G and keep it true to you. Just act like this ain't new to you. I treat it like it's usual, we legendary. I just get it how I live it. If I said it, then I meant it. If I did it, then I did it, cause it's necessary. For the acquisition of some major paper, I'm just dipping, we ain't even tripping. You could thank me later. Sauce and dripping, hoe, I'm finger licking, serving different flavors. See me flicking while I'm chasing chicken, flying on some acres. Ay.
What's up, YouTube? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I am the Hood Trucker. Miss Nobody in the building. Thanks for stopping by. Miss Nobody saw the chaos that we had this morning. That was the we're gonna call that the lit section, or the lit session, or the drunk session. It was lit. Came back from an exciting night of bowling and had a couple of drinks, had some controversy. Let's see, how was Candy and Relly? They're awesome. They are awesome. And so so we came back and we was invited to a party, and somebody decided against it, so we didn't go. And I had no problem with that. And then we stayed up and continued and stuff like that. Today though, we went to the what do you call that? Auto wrecking place, because there's a piece on the front of the Hood Trucker mobile that needs to be replaced, and it's where where the grill is, and that particular piece, it makes it so that the headlights will screw in. Well, it's cracked, so I think it got hit or something got dropped on it or something, and we're going to replace that. And I found a part of, they call it the front clip, which is all the structural stuff that goes basically in front of the radiator, and that's like the bumper, they call it a header. It's called a header, which is basically the structural thing that holds the grill on, and it holds the lights in. And so I found that, and that's one of the most important pieces. So I found that. We're going to go over there. It's half price day at the wrecking yard tomorrow. It was half price Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Based on the fiasco of this morning, we kind of woke up a little late, so I got out there late. But we're going to get at it early tomorrow and go get, because it's half price day again. And so we're going to go out there and do a little little auto dismantling tomorrow, and then take that piece and take it to the mechanics. I'm gonna buy some new lights, LED lights for it. I'm looking for one of those police bumpers because I guess somebody stole a bumper off of there or something. So we're gonna get one of those and put one of those on there, just give it the little police type of look still. And what else? A few little knickknacks. Found out that the engine in my Mustang that we've been waiting on for like a year, almost 2 years or something, it's finally coming together. The pandemic stuff had everything backed up. So if you've had to wait on parts, automotive parts, you know what I'm talking about. Like the stuff that I'm putting in that engine is it's high performance stuff. So the materials are not like OEM. If you don't know what OEM means, original equipment manufacturer, something like that, whatever it is. Original equipment from the manufacturer, something like that. What's OEM? And that just means the stock stuff. So I'm not putting anything stock back into that motor. It's all like special, like ceramic coated pistons, and that's so you can run nitrous. And so we're going to be running nitrous, and we're going to put a Kenny Bell supercharger on that thing. So we're going to be supercharged and nitrous stuff. So we're going to be running. And so, yeah, so a lot of that stuff that goes into that takes time, and because it's specially made and all that stuff, the materials, whatever. So he's got all the stuff that he needs to put it together, and he's going to put it together. So just to recap, got a little bit late start. We're supposed to be on at 4 today. We got a little bit of a late start because all the stuff happened this morning. If you're a member, you can see that, or if you were up early this morning, you saw it as well. So that was today. That's pretty much why we're late. Kind of just got a late start. So what we're going to be talking about today is the fact that Will Smith resigned from the Academy Awards. My major question all day, and I just found out basically within the last few minutes, what is the significance of Will Smith resigning from the Academy Awards, or whatever they call it, Academy Awards, Academy thing, whatever that is. He resigned. So basically, the short answer is nothing. What is the significance of that? It's not much. From the standpoint that Will Smith basically is backed into a situation where he can control the narrative. So if he resigns as opposed to get fired, then that looks like that was his decision. Which I guess quitting is better than getting fired. Majestic Pharaoh in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. From what I read last night, he can't vote on movies and stuff. Yeah, nobody cares though. I mean, you don't care about that. But here's the thing, and we're gonna play a little clip of someone who really can explain it first, because she has firsthand knowledge. We're gonna go over and we're gonna share that. We're gonna look at that clip because she basically says, this is where I got my information. She was in the mix over there. I don't remember exactly what her credentials are, but they're significant credentials. And so she's going to explain what the significance of him resigning is, and she's gonna basically tell you there's really nothing. Okay. Let's see if we're on here. Are we on? Yeah, we're on. So let's hold on. Let me turn this up. Oh, turn it up. Okay. And let's mute this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Banfield. We begin this jam-packed hour with breaking news that Will Smith has resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences after assaulting Chris Rock during the Oscars telecast. He released this statement just hours ago, and I'll read from it directly. I have directly responded to the Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and I will fully accept any and all consequences for my conduct. My actions at the 94th Academy Awards presentation were shocking, painful, and inexcusable. The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris, his family, many of my dear friends and loved ones, and all those in attendance and global audiences at home. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. I want to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. So, I am resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate. Change takes time, and I am committed to doing the work to ensure that I never again allow violence to overtake reason. For its part, the Academy has accepted its resignation. The president, David Rubin, releasing this statement. We have received and accepted Mr. Will Smith's immediate resignation from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. We will continue to move forward with our disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violations of the Academy's standards of conduct in advance of our next scheduled board meeting on April the 18th. So it's unclear if they're still going to vote on his future now that he's resigned. But I want to go right to our senior story editor, Paula Froelich. She spent 10 years as the deputy editor of the New York Post's very popular Page Six franchise. She's also been to the Oscars and the Vanity Fair party several times, and she's been working her sources all day on both the Will Smith and Chris Rock sides of this story. So the big question, I think, Paula, for a lot of us is what exactly does it mean to resign from the Academy? Well, what's that going to do?
Honestly,
Before she gets to tell you that honestly it's nothing, it's really nothing. Let's welcome J Money TV to the show. Appreciate you stopping by. I wonder if Chris Rock feels any guilt when it comes to ruining a man's career. I don't think his career is ruined. I really don't. I mean, there's a lot of people talking shit, whatever. I mean, 60, 90 days from now, he gonna mess around and have a movie, dude. Let's see. If I resigned, why would I care about the next meeting? You probably don't. He probably doesn't. I would just think that the Academy is something that when you win an Oscar, I mean, there's a rumor or there's a there's behind the scenes knowledge that when black actors win Academy Awards, it doesn't have necessarily the same effect as white actors who win Academy Awards. So you might, if you get to win Academy, just for example, let's say that a white actor gets, Academy Award and increases his money, let's say 50%. Behind the scenes knowledge is that if a black actor receives an Academy Award, it's maybe more like 10 or 20%. So can it affect your money? I mean, look, 10 or 20% of, let's say $10 million, that's a lot of money. Like 10% of 10 million is 1 million. So that's another million that you can throw in the bag. And if it's 20%, that's 2 million. So, still significant, because we're looking at, in terms of percentages, you want to think that 10 or 20% is significant, but we took those large numbers, then, it turns out to be a little bit more significant. But if you're talking about 50%, then you go from 10 million to, like, for example, you may go from 10 million. If you're a black actor, you may go from 10 million to 11 or 12 million, which if you're a white actor, you may go from 10 million to 15 or 16 million. So, that award does help you financially in terms of, your payday or whatever. But, and as we're going to hear, not much else.
Honestly, Ashley, not much. It's kind of more about his ego. It doesn't look good, right? Like you're like, I had to resign. And by the way, he had to resign before it was taken from him. So this is really getting out in front of the elephant of the room. It's taking back the narrative, letting him have control of the story. But at the end of the day, you know what it means if you're not a member? It means you don't get to vote. So he's not going to be able to vote on whether Marissa Tomei should get her second Oscar for My Cousin Vinny 2, 3, or 4. Big deal, right? The other thing
but
is,
what about the presentation, Paula? Like, does it mean can he present an Oscar if he's not a member? But that's a year away.
That is a year away, and we'll have to see what happens. I mean, he won't get his screeners. That's a big tier. I think the real thing is, Ashley, he can be a member in 2 hot seconds, because if he does a good movie and he's nominated, guess who gets to go back into the Academy? Will Smith.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you
I said all that and I didn't unmute my mic. So basically what we learned, let me repeat myself. What we basically learned is that she basically said nothing. Yeah, I'm frozen. I'm starting to believe, I'm starting to think it might be my computer. I might need to upgrade my computer, because the clips played good. And my speed, I just did the speed test on my internet, and that's good. It looks good on the screen, but I'm looking at my monitor and it's not looking so hot. So I might need to upgrade my computer, because it may it may be something going on with the computer. So we're gonna try that, and then go from there. But again, like, let me repeat myself, as I was muted, because I'm for somewhere I can't figure out how to unmute my mic. So basically, nothing is going to happen. He got out in front of it, to, I guess, improve the narrative that he's trying to see. Like he had a really well written apology, saying that he's admitting to some of the things that he's done. That he is apologetic for he's taken away some shine from some of the other people that won awards that night. He doesn't want to do that, and so he's basically owning up to it. And again, he's getting a lot of, he's got some support. It's probably 50-50, you get these, these weirdos like Steve Harvey and Stephen A. Smith and all, a few other people, come through, want to, speak their piece, and they want to make sure that massa know that what side they're really on. Because listen, you can't. It's like you ever watch that Malcolm X movie, and he's standing in front of the jail, and the police was looking at how much power he had or whatever, and he said no man should have that power. Let's see, Majestic Pharaoh, you have updates. That's pretty much the only updates that I have. No one said he was dumb. I think these are calculated moves. Absolutely. And plus he's got a team of publicists and all that. So they're working feverishly to go to kind of smooth over this that event and all that. Majestic Pharaoh, yeah, I know I'm frozen. I think it needs I think what I'm thinking is that it's my computer, right? I got this computer just to stream because I had a Mac, and my Mac took a crap. I put a 2 terabyte hard drive in it, and I think the hard drive crashed. So we're gonna try it again. We're gonna put another hard drive in it, and then see. Or we may just go out and get that new was it M1? Whatever that new Mac is. We might go out and get that because it's supposed to have this awesome processor and all of that. So we're gonna see. Like, I'm looking at my monitor. First of all, I look fuzzy. I don't look fuzzy on the computer I'm looking at now, though. But it's broadcasting, so I don't think it's speed related now because, as we saw, the clips were coming through perfectly, but my video is not. So I'm tend to think that it's probably going something going on with my computer. So I might need to upgrade. We get a faster processor or whatever. Because sometimes I'm having issues with the green screen, and so you're fuzzy frozen. Yeah. Maybe it's like maybe the computer's like me. Maybe it needs a chance to warm up. Like I think it was the last time we went live, it took like 37 minutes for it to clear up. And then once it got past the 37-minute mark, then it was fine. So I hadn't been able to figure it out, but in this particular case, I'm paying attention. I'm trying to figure out how we need to fix the problem. And so now we see that the clips played good, but my video is not. So that would lead me to believe that it's something internal, because if the clips are playing, it's playing at the same speed that my internet is going into. So it was because it was clear, but this is not clear. So I'm leaning in the direction of it probably being something in my computer. Well, maybe it's your camera. Well, I don't think it's the camera because I'm using the standard computer camera. Let's see. You were fine this morning. That's that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure, but if it's
You're not lit enough.
it could be I'm not lit enough. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe video takes more than clips or something. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. So in other words, it's reliant more on internet than these clips are. Could be, but I mean, I'm looking at my internet gauge on the screen, and it has 1 bar too. So I don't know. This get these combinations together. It's like it's kind of like drag racing or something. Like when they say that they need to dial this in, they need to dial it in. They're getting past. They're taking runs. They call them passes. They because they run down the track and they get data, and then they can tell where the tire slippage is. If it's too much power in the beginning, they take some off, and then they can adjust it on the way down. Is it running too rich? Is it too lean? All that stuff. They're taking all that data in, and they're plugging it. You know, they're making their adjustments. Let's see, Wi-Fi. Do you have Ethernet cable? No, I'm on Ethernet. And again, I'm testing at 40 megabytes per second. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we have fixed everything. We had an internet issue at one point. We fixed the internet issue. The clips played perfectly. Not sure why my video is so terrible. Maybe wait another 7 minutes. Maybe it'll clear up, because again, when we did one of these lives previously, it took like 37 minutes for it to clear up. We'll see. We'll see what happens at 37. Let's see. What else? What's going on here? Let's see. Damn hackers. 40 things per second. 40 megabytes per second. Yes. That's the upload speed. The download speed is like 300, something like 200 or 300. But download is not what we are concerned about right now. We are concerned about the upload speed, because again, I'm looking at the thing and it's saying 1 bar. So I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. But if you could bear with me, hopefully, how is the audio? Does the audio sound good? Because if the audio sound good and my picture's a little fuzzy, at least we have a fuzzy picture up there that may move at some point in the future, unlike some of these other people that's running around here with these channels, and they don't show nothing. They show you emoji and that's it. You know, we are not going to delve into that, because that's what we don't do. We're going to show our face. If the internet can't keep up, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to do. But, you know, everything's hooked up the way it's supposed to. And again, we're testing. Matter of fact, let me test it again. We are testing at, matter of fact, let me share this, by the way. Here, let me do that. I'm going to share this just so I can see. Like, I have no idea what's going on. We're going to share the speed test. We're going to share the speed test. The tests. Speed tests. Oh, look, the megabytes, the upload went down. Okay, I got you. So let's let's go back here. Hold on, let me see. Oh, you can't do okay. Let's do the speed test. Let's run it. So yeah, like 300. We're running like 300. It's the new test. We're running like 300. And you know, we're back to 39 megabytes, 40 megabytes per second. And still, we can't get a clear picture. But look how clear that is. That's clear as I don't know what. Look, even the test, it's clear. My video is the only thing not clear. And I'm not sure if if it's not my computer. I'm kind of thinking now. I'm kind of thinking that it's probably my computer. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. IP. When people join your link, can you see they're up? When people join your link, can you see their IP? I don't think so. No, it's just only thing you can really see is the picture and the video. That's pretty much it. That's all I can see. I don't know. I don't know what anybody else can see. I don't think so. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you can see IPs. I don't know why that would. I don't know why that would be a thing, though. I mean, people don't need to. If you're on like a talk show, you don't really need to see people's IP. So, I doubt it. But yeah, I mean, speaking of which, the link's in the description. Hit the like button if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe. please, who are you laughing at over there? Please subscribe. Hit the Cash App, the PayPal. The link is on the bottom. Appreciate your support. We gotta, this kind of costs a little money sometimes. So, support the channel. We can continue to, bring you the show. And we can bring you goofy, lit lives like we brought you this morning. And, join the member section because you can go see the lit live and what we talked about. It was kind of crazy. Yet fun, kind of wild. And we had a few people in there. And yeah, so once again, the Will Smith resignation, it really doesn't mean anything. It really does not. Other than him, like she said, other than him getting out in front of the story and kind of controlling the narrative and quitting before they fired him or expelled him, leaves him the opportunity to probably come back at some point, which probably will happen. Things don't last forever. What is it? What's the term? Time heals all wounds. So all he needs is a little time, a couple more apologies. He'll be all right. I don't think his career is ruined. I don't think it's going to be affected even that much. I don't know what he had in the works and whether or not what he had in the works will be altered in some kind of way or derailed. I doubt very seriously because look what happened to Chris Rock ticket prices. The word on the street is he had $40 tickets and now they're $400. So, he cashing in. Will Smith might get an opportunity to cash in too. So, who knows? Who knows? My according to the way my monitor is set up, this is terrible. This is really, you are really dumb. This is terrible. I'm horribly. I'm thinking it might be my computer. I might need to go get another computer. Because it's not. Look, the signal is saying it's 40 something megabytes per second, yet StreamYard says that you should be streaming at like 10 or 12 megabytes per second. So that's like 3 times, upwards of 3 times what StreamYard requires or suggests. And yet I got a 1 bar on the Wi-Fi thing. Did you buy it brand new? Yes, I did. It's just but it was a cheap one because it was like, I don't know, I think I spent like $500 on this computer. Does your iPad still work? Yeah, it probably would come back, or it'd probably be better quality. I'm gonna try that also. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I'll go Wi-Fi tomorrow on the iPad and see if it does better. If it does better, then absolutely it's the computer. Because the reason why I got this computer, the reason why I got this computer is because my Mac took a shit. And I'm a Mac guy. Like, I'm not even a PC guy. Like, I don't even really like PCs. But, I couldn't stream. I couldn't go live until I got a computer and share screens and stuff like that, because you can go live with the iPad, but you can't share any screens or nothing. So it's just the mobile thing. And Miss Nobody, $500 is cheap compared to a Mac. Absolutely. Now I could go get, as a matter of fact, I can go get a $500 Mac. It's going to be a 2015. It's basically the computer that I have. I paid like $1,500 in 2015 or whatever, 2014, 2015, whatever it was. But they're like, they're in the $500 range now. The processor is 2015 quality. It's not 2022 quality. That's 7 years. That's leaps and bounds from 2015 in terms of technological advances, processing, and processors and stuff like that. That new one they got, it's ridiculous. It's called an M1, I think. That new one, I think they got them for like $1,000 though. So we might have to invest on one of those new M1s or something and see how that goes, because this right here, I'm looking at my monitor, it is not working. This is really ridiculous. So we're gonna make it's not looking hot. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back tomorrow and see. We're gonna try some couple things. I can't do an Ethernet on the iPad, but I can do Wi-Fi on the iPad. There's no Ethernet capability, I don't think. Oh, you know what? It does have the same outlet. I don't know. Maybe we'll try some things and see what happens. We may even like come back later and see what else happens. See what happens, because this is like I don't know what's going on. This is terrible. Later in lit, we might do something like that. So appreciate y'all stopping by. Apologize for the slow moving, ridiculously terrible video. The audio is good though. Majestic Pharaoh says, delete this live. I mean, we got some information. We don't really delete videos over here. It's what it is, right? If it's fucked up, it's fucked up, but so it's okay. So Majestic Pharaoh, Miss Nobody, and everybody else in the chat, we appreciate you stopping by. Again, don't forget to check out thehoodtrucker.com, the TikTok, the Instagram, all of the different things we have, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chats. Don't forget about the Super Chats. Support the channel. We appreciate it. So with that, if we don't see you again later on and we figure out what's going on with it, then we'll see you later. If not, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we get back at you real soon. Take care.